work, I've seen everything. But what I saw last night scared me so much, all I could do was lay there paralyzed. You're thinking of retiring? I just feel like God is telling me to do something different.
The Commander-in-Chief prophecy?
There'll be healing, great healing. There'll be healing in the land.
Hi, I'm Rick Eldridge, producer of the Trump Prophecy, a riveting story about a fireman, a public servant who on April 2011 had a message from God which 5 years later became a movement of prayer across our country. After the movie, there's going to be a reflective time with men from various aspects of world economics, of military, talking about what does it really mean to make America great again. And we hope that this will be an event that will allow us to understand the blessings that we have as Americans and the mandate that we have to pray for those in authority over us, to pray for our leadership. We think it's going to be a phenomenal time for all across the nation, Christians to come together and understand what our purpose is in this coming election and in our world today, to pray for those in authority over us.
2 Chronicles 7:14, it's very clear. My people who are called by my name. That means those of us who are believers, that call ourselves Christians, we have an obligation to pray for our country. I certainly do every night. None of us pray as much as we should, but I certainly do put a good effort into it at least.
America is the only nation in the world that was founded strictly on people who wanted to pursue the Bible, wanted to pursue God's Word.
It's important to keep in mind when you're thinking about what it takes to make America great again, that the key element is spiritual, not secular.
Many will say, well, this is not a Christian nation, but actually everything that the founders did had to do with biblical principles. And when you move away from those landmarks and those foundations, now you're going to, the Bible clearly says, matter of fact, if the foundations be destroyed, what can the righteous do? So when you destroy foundations, you destroy the underpinning of what you were built upon. And so we've got to make sure that we restore those kinds of attitudes back in America.
I have a lot of nightmares where I'm struggling, fighting. Sometimes I think it's God who's talking to me.
I hear a whisper in